Meow, that is right. Sweet. Okay, Meow, that's right. This Meow engineer saying we're gonna catch this bird. Meow. And here we are. This is Moltres. Moltres is a fire-flying bird. Much like Charizard, except it's a bird. So that's quite interesting. Now, I always recommend saving, but that's like everybody's main instinct. If you ever played an RPG, this is kind of like fighting a boss. Like the final boss of a game. It's pretty much like the same concept. You would save before you fight this thing. You know, this would be better if I turned on the animations. Sorry about that. But this is making the battle progress a lot faster. Wow, you're level 15, you still no peck? That's quite lame. Woo! Whew, that was close. I thought for sure I was gonna kill it. But anyways, we are going to try to catch this thing. Flowers is gonna need a little bit more HP so she can take the attacks. Ew, fire spin. That's gross. Now we are going to try to toss some Pokeballs at it. Well, Ultra Ball is more likely. I missed a Pokemon! Now we're just gonna keep doing this until we eventually try to catch it. Until we eventually catch it. Now, apparently the other thing that's been going on is that I was pretty much doing like lots of work at the greenhouse I work at now. And apparently it's caused a little bit of a muscle knot thing. Which is pretty painful, I might add. But it's not really painful as in the ouch, it's like throbbing pain. It's more like a really bad cramp that happens when I try to move my left arm. So that's kind of agitating, I guess. Of course, my dad's like, why don't you go to the gym with me? And I'm like, no, not today. I gotta get some... Well, I didn't really say I had to get some recordings done. It's just that when he goes to the gym, it's like the only time my mom isn't actually home making all this noise and complaining about how hot it is. Because, you know, girls, they have to complain about every single thing. Like, if there's just one thing that's went wrong, they have to complain about it for the next 5 or 6 hours. And even when it's not hot, she complains, but now that it's hot, she complains a whole lot more. Which kinda sucks, because she doesn't really have that much to complain about, really. I mean, she has a house. She has a bed where she can go to sleep at night. She has a frickin' $100-something thousand Apple laptop. That she's still paying, but... She also has a really big computer screen. Monitor. She also has a DVD player, DVDs. She pretty much has all the stuff that regular people should have. She even has internet, which we should all be lucky to have. Oh no! Yes. And she pretty much complains about all sorts of stupid stuff that people without homes find a lot much worse. Like the heat, for that matter. No, wait. I was going to use it on Polaris because we really need to fill up our item spaces with empty slots so we can try and pick up more stuff. But yes, my mom pretty much complains about everything. Which is kind of agitating. Because people shouldn't really complain about stuff that they shouldn't complain about. Even Moltres doesn't like it. But it's just like, come on, man, don't complain so much. Other people would be happily accepting of what we have right now. And of course she says, I don't get out much, I need to be active. It's like, I am active, you people just can't see it. I mean, I work, well, not really, I go to school every day, I have an internship at a greenhouse. I even got a muscle cramp because of it. Besides, would you rather have me be one of those teenagers that are getting pregnant now? Good lord. Yeah, let me just be like the normal teenagers who are drinking and getting high and stuff. Apparently that's normal to do. It's not normal to play video games all day and eat candy. No, I don't really play video games all day because I have all this homework to do. But once the summer comes, I am so gonna get back to playing games. It's gonna be glorious. The glorious day. The glorious day will come upon us one day. And Moltres is being really hard to capture right now. Which is weird because I always remembered Zapdos to be the harder one to catch. I mean, Articuno is just like the easy one to catch. It's either Zapdos or Moltres that are the hard ones to catch. This is why you should save, because you might lose all your Pokeballs trying to catch this thing. And I don't really want to use my Master Ball, because I'm another item hoarder. I don't really like to use stuff. Woo-hoo, yeah! Ah! Yay! What's your Moltres, the flame Pokemon? Height, 6 feet, 7 inches. Weight, 132 pounds. A legendary bird Pokemon. As it flaps its wings, its flaming wings, even the night sky will turn red. Oh, so you're responsible for the sun, are you? Well, that's nice. I guess for that we'll call you... Mister. Can we select the lowercase? Good. Mister. Let's look for the space bar. Yep, I know, low battery. Mister. Mr. Sunburn. Isn't that a great name? Well, there's no room for an R, so I guess we'll put in Mr. Sunbun! Mr. Sunbun was transferred to Bill's PC. Alright, I guess now that we're done with that, we'll keep going. Shall we? No, we need to heal up first, you dum-dum. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anyone. There we go, we're done. So, let's keep going. More people would cut the episode, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep going with this. But now that we call it Moltres, I guess now the thing we have to do is get out of there. And to be honest, I didn't really know Moltres was gonna be over there, behind that ladder. I was just kind of saying, oh, what's over there? There's gotta be something important, so let's check it out. There we go. And I'm probably gonna have to move this thing again, aren't I? First world problems, you have to move rocks by using strength. First world Pokemon problems, I should say. Because Pokemon don't exist in real life, sadly. Wait, did I push it up too far? I did, didn't I? Damn it. Alright, get out of my way, Mr. Rock. Got to reset you now. Oh my goodness. This is what I hate about these pushing puzzles. I'm kind of glad they took those out in the newer games, because while I missed them, they were quite tedious to do in these games. Especially when you're like me and don't really want to buy repels. Oh wait, Pokemon slots over here, dum-dum. Meow, that's right. Yep, we know. Thunderbolt. There we go, Golbat. No! Why would you do that? You jerk. You're supposed to go down to one hit. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Alright. Oh, God. What is it this time? An Onyx? Okay. Hi, Onyx. Hello. We know you're here at level 49. Alright, let's keep going. Come on. Yay! Alright, now we're gonna have to get Henry to use strength again. There we go. Henry came with Moltres. Yay! What? What, just like a wild Pokemon just came out, it was hiding in it. What the heck? A Machoke was hiding under that rock? That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. We'll just Solar Beam you, because it's faster. Did that knock you out? Good. Good. Goody good good. But still, it's like, what was the Machoke doing under that rock? It's like, you just move the rock and you see these huge fists coming out of the ground and you think it's a Geodude, but it turns out to be a Machoke. Then this Machoke's like, hey, why'd you just move that rock? And I'm like, because I had to push it over here to complete the puzzle. You ain't moving my rocks. Take this submission to the face. Ah, that hurts. Or I could picture him doing that to me more than my Pokemon. And then he would probably just take off my clothes and see that I'm a girl. And then, oh, that would be so gross if that happened. But it would kind of be acceptable because he's like, he looks like a human almost. But still, it's gross to think about. I pretty much like Hideyoshi. Or Hideyoshi, Hideyoshi. I don't know. My friend has been into Bakken Tests lately, which features a person named Hideyoshi, who is a boy but has to dress as a girl. Which is weird because he clearly looks like a boy. I mean, a girl. I mean, it's one thing to make a girl look like a boy, and this another thing to make a boy look like a girl. But in Japan, it's like, cross-dressing is okay. You can do it to get out of debt. Well, here in America, it's like, oh, you cross-dress? You suck. You suck because you're different. Mostly because most of us are all like stupid religious people who don't really accept people for who they are anymore. And of course, my dad says, well, this country is founded on religion. But I'm like, yes, I know, but the whole tolerance of religion now is complete bullshit because now nobody is accepting anyone of anything if they're different. Now me, I'm pretty much, well, I kinda don't mind people too much. If they're like, well, to be honest, I don't really care if they're gay or straight or not. I just care whether or not they'll be a complete jerk to me. Because you can like guys, you can like girls. I don't care. Just don't be mean to me. I mean, even sometimes most of the people that are nice are gay. Gay people are fun to hang out with. I mean, in some cases it's kind of awkward because I'm straight and I like guys. So, it's kind of awkward if I try to ask someone out and it turns out they're gay. So that's like the only time it's bad, but other than that, I like people that are gay. Not that I'm gay, I just mean like, you get what I mean. They're not labels, they're just they're people too. They're people too, god damn it. Me out. I really need to get out of this cave, man. It's making me go insane. I mean, hopefully I won't have to start talking about politics anytime soon, because that's a hot button topic right there. And I don't even know much politics. Confused Ray. No, I don't want that. No, don't hurt yourself. No. Bad Meowth. Bad. Good. Hayes got rid of that stupid confusion. Alright, let's see where we're going from here. Okay, I think we're getting near the exit. Oh, Nerks. Alright. Yay! Alright, so next time in Pokemon Yellow, we'll be finding our way out. See you then, Meowth's blasting off again.